Hello, I'm Natalie Glasson from the Sacred School of OmNa. This week's channeled message is from Lord Buddha, and it's entitled, Anchor the Purest Life. Awakening hidden cells of truth, wisdom, and knowingness in connection to your relationship with the Creator is the purpose of my mission, Lord Buddha, within the ascension process and program. As planetary Logos, it is my purpose to alert you to the vibrations within you, waiting to unfold and blossom. My wish is to realign you with yourself as a divine essence. This can only be drawn from within you and can only take place within you. It is important to realize you are the holy temple through which the Creator emerges. The links, connections, and inspiration you access and experience within your being are the most essential, powerful, and important aspects of your reality. You could imagine yourself as a cell rebuilding itself with a blueprint or plan to follow to create divine perfection. You don't need to be rebuilt. You are already all that is the Creator. It is your awareness of this in the physical planes, the earth, that needs to be activated or reformed. You are a jewel, already brilliant. Realizing the brilliance there is to unfold. When you are unaware of your brilliance, you can often attract or create experiences or situations which are far from fulfilling. This is because you have yet to realize your inner brilliance. It is not something which can be achieved within the mind. It is an awakening and unfolding that takes place within, akin to a light bulb that gradually becomes brighter. To recognize your divine brilliance with your mind will only lead you to engage on a deeper level with the ego, resulting in false understandings and expressions. To engage truthfully with your inner divine brilliance, there is a need to connect through your heart or higher heart chakra or soul star chakra above your head. In doing so, you will allow yourself to connect free from the influences of beliefs, emotional wounds, and fears. Instead, you will leave behind any influences from your experiences on the earth and engage from a higher consciousness. This higher consciousness will result in a clearing within mind, body, and emotions to view with ease and truth the essence of brilliance pulsating and vibrating within you. It can often be that once you allow yourself to connect with your inner divine brilliance without engaging your mind, all that was created by you which hindered and blocked your full living on the earth dissolves. A peace and stillness are created within you, which draws you deeper into your inner divine brilliance. You begin to recognize an inner guidance, an inner stillness, and an inner vitality that seems to shine brightly into your surroundings with very little effort. It is the inner flow of delicious creator qualities which becomes so hypnotic and empowering to follow. Thus your inner divine brilliance emerges, and more importantly, you begin to recognize, sense, acknowledge, and even understand your inner divine brilliance. It becomes a comforting, inspirational presence which you recognize as your truth. When you begin to associate who you are and your presence on the earth with the flowing inner divine brilliance of your being, then you are anchoring life in its purest form and as its purest experiences for yourself in your current embodiment. You become an anchor of life. Life is not always as you see it. With divine brilliance flowing from your being, your awareness unfolding to the presence of divine brilliance within you, and recognition of yourself beyond ego as an expression of divine brilliance, so you anchor life at its purest. To offer an example of the insight I am sharing, imagine a jewel brilliantly shining, and yet it is surrounded by dirt. The dirt represents the blockages, limitations, and fears you may experience and create from. The jewel is somewhat concealed by the dirt. If the dirt was to be cleansed, creating a clear space for the jewel to exist within, its ability to be its truth would be empowered. If you allowed yourself to engage within your inner divine brilliance, you would allow your inner jewel to shine. The blockages and fears that cause upset and a lack of fulfillment in your life would dissolve with very little effort, and you would be experiencing the purity of life. Thus anchoring the vibration of life, of the highest frequency, into your being and reality. You begin to live your life as the Creator intended, fully. It is important to realize that there are many levels of experiencing life, and you determine within you how you experience life and what you experience. Another way of explaining is there are numerous levels of conscious awareness of the earth and life existing within you, and you can choose which level you wish to operate from. If I asked you to describe life now, what would you say? Can you recognize the different levels of conscious awareness of life you engage with and from within your being? Can you recognize that often the way you interpret life is from the awareness you are accessing within you. You may view your life and even the lives of others from the same awareness, which could be a mixture of lack, love, wonder, fear, and distrust. Imagine you accessed an awareness within you of love, acceptance, and honesty. This would imprint into how you see yourself, how you see the earth, and your reality, life. The energy you anchor and express from the Creator would be influenced and of a high vibration and frequency. You would continue to anchor a purer energy and experience of life, which would continue to unfold and heighten. This means that the reality and life you recognize now is not all that there is, or all it seems to be. Your physical reality would shift and transform immensely. Many speak of experiencing heaven on the earth. This is precisely what I, Lord Buddha, am speaking of. It is through anchoring and accessing higher vibrations of life, recognizing life as an energy, that you will view and experience what for you will be heaven on the earth. Realign within before you take action outside of yourself. My insight regarding the presence of your divine inner brilliance and how this can be accessed through your heart, higher heart or soul star chakra. The information that through your inner brilliance you access a new conscious awareness of yourself and life. Therefore, anchor a higher vibration of life and awareness of life. Thus, recognizing your life anew holds the purpose of encouraging you to realize that a realignment within you is required before action is taken within your reality. If you create action from the jewel within you that is smothered in dirt, you will only create more of what you are already experiencing. If you allow yourself to align with your inner brilliance, thus allowing unneeded energies to flow away and a higher vibration of life to anchor, thus you will see, sense, and acknowledge, and even create from a new space, creating and perceiving a new reality. It is important to realize here that the actions you create would be very different, born from the essence of life, which is to live fully and completely as an anchor and expression of the Creator. Steps to take. Decide which chakra feels most appropriate to access your inner divine brilliance. The heart chakra, the higher heart chakra, or soul star chakra. Place your attention into the chakra by thinking of it or feeling into it. Hold the intention of seeking your inner divine brilliance. Allow yourself in your own time to feel, sense, or acknowledge a connection with your inner divine brilliance. Imagine, sense, or acknowledge your inner divine radiance emanating into all aspects of your being. Know the more you focus on the emanating and the flow of your inner divine brilliance, the more blockages, limitations, fears, etc. will disperse and dissipate. Thus your entire being and reality and creations will be influenced and created from your inner divine brilliance. Realize and hold the intention of anchoring the purest vibration of life. Take time to experience and embody. Know this will change the way you view yourself, life, and creations. Begin to see, sense, or imagine your reality from this space of the purest vibration of life anchored. It is all for you to explore. You have the universe of the Creator within you. Become an anchor of life. With the greatest respect and love, Lord Buddha.